What's good, Council of Comics? Welcome to the live Council of Comics podcast, episode 26. Be back in 30 seconds. It's good, Council of Comics. The Nerdiversal war continues. New key in Hot Comics, episode 26. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Madness. Yeah. Rogue Nation 845.
Bro.
What's good, Council of Comics? Welcome to another new key in Hot Comics. It's February 27, 2023, episode 26. The Nerdiversal war continues. And as usual, we have our good friends Phil, Cliff, and Green Shirt Guy. What's up, guys? How are you today?
What's up?
I'm doing pretty good.
Chilling, getting ready for the snizzo that's about to come down.
Let's
Yeah.
do that. Let's do that.
Oh,
Newburgh and Large, you're on a 2-hour delay right now, but we're watching. We're going to be watching through the night. So welcome to the new key in Hot Comics of the week. This is where we go over all the new books that are coming out this week, all the new key books, so that on Wednesday, on New Comic Book Day, you can have a better grasp of what you want to pick up and what you want to go for. Any little comic tidbits you guys want to talk about first?
Yeah, don't get Sam's picks.
Listen, they love my picks. I know you love my picks. I know you do. Okay, just for that. You know what? Just for that. Listen. Check this out. I know you like my picks. These guys down there, they got good picks. They're down there. But I know you like my picks. I know. Okay.
This is a 5 Wednesday month.
oh yeah.
Oh boy.
We're just doomed.
It's okay. That means I get paid 3 times this month. So this is good. Like,
Very
I'm
true.
getting less
That
books
is
this
very
week than
true.
normal, but all of the Star Wars books come out this week.
Sure.
I'm excited for that. I like Star Wars books, man. They're
I
really
mean,
good.
literally the only thing I'm getting from Marvel.
Listen,
I'm
I've been
thinking about X-Force too.
Well, that's what we're here for, right? To find out. But first, let's go over some news. If I can get this up here. So, comic book news. How a major DC villain learned Batman's secret identity. I guess that's coming up in Detective Comics. Let me take a look at that real quick.
I was gonna say, I think a lot of them know his secret identity now. It's not like a hard
Yes.
thing, depending
Yeah,
on
it's-
which Batverse you're in.
Right. The worst kept
It
secret.
says Two-Face has learned Batman's secret identity and used the information to threaten Bruce Wayne in a preview for Detective Comics 1069. Where's the preview? There they are.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
there's a Two-Face story, because Detective is like one of those comics that's split with 2 stories, and there's a Two-Face story going on in Detective Comics.
Let's see here. That's the cover.
A gorgeous cover. Is that Dr.
Yeah,
Fate's
they've been really
helmet?
good.
Is that Dr. Fate's
Huh?
helmet? Are
No.
you holding Dr. Fate's helmet?
No. That's like one of those, what's that movie called?
Like one of those theater
Eyes
masks.
Wide Shut. Eyes Wide
Oh,
Shut.
okay.
Man.
It's a Bilderberg mask.
Whoa, that's a whole nother subject, my friend. That's a whole nother
Did I
subject.
just get a
This
let's
was
get a flag.
okay. I'm not really feeling that one. That one's pretty good.
It's like a Phantom of the Opera theme going on with Batman right there.
Yeah, so you see at the bottom, are they putting that on the books now? The 13 plus?
think they've been doing that, but it's not been as prevalent.
Right, I was gonna say it's always there. It just like this is more noticeable.
Where has it been before? I don't recall it being on there.
I think it's been on there.
Dude, it's always been on there. Okay, like here. You see here the barcode rated T for teen?
Oh yeah.
There's always a rating, always.
Gotcha.
Well, what's the difference between teen and 13 plus?
I mean, you gotta know all the established codes, but like this graphic novel here, right? That's teen plus.
Okay.
Right? So like teen plus would be like closer to R rated. But I think part of the reason we have this like wish-washy kind of system is because you gotta if they need something to be compatible with European standards, like there's a lot of our shows that we watch unedited that'll be 15 plus over in the UK, but like they still change things, they still edit things out because they're still expecting 15-year-olds to watch it. So they're like, oh, that one scene was a little too violent, so we just made it happen off camera.
That looks
However,
dope. That's this week's
you can watch
Detective.
The Sopranos.
Yeah, it looks
Canada
great, right?
Yeah.
On CTV unedited. So explain that.
No.
Well, right, but they probably air it at 10 o'clock.
No, it was like I remember. Well, this was a few years ago, but I remember when I visited my cousins. It was like 9 o'clock at night. It was during prime time.
Okay.
That's a
All
great
right.
Two-Face right there. I really like that.
It's good
Huh.
art.
All right.
I
So
never
it's,
really like Two-Face as a villain. I know I consider him one of the Mount Rushmores, but as far
is
as
he a
Batman's
Mount Rushmore? I don't know.
As
if
far
he's
as
a Mount
Batman's
Rushmore.
Or
rogues
Batman,
goes,
yes.
Well, how many are you putting on the Mount? Like
Joker,
4?
Batman's
He's
got
top
all of
4?
them.
Two-Face, and Riddler. Those are the 4, and then the other ones are second tier.
Hold up. Oh, Penguin.
Yeah.
Penguin, Joker, Two-Face, Riddler.
I like Bane. I
That
like
could be-
Clayface. I think
Could be
Scarecrow's great, but-
debated. It could be debated.
Oh, absolutely.
Um,
But I think those are the 4 big guys, and then everyone kind of filters from there. I mean, if you want to throw Catwoman in there, I could probably be.
No, I don't really consider Catwoman a villain anymore.
I know,
Anymore.
but if you ask anybody off the street, it's probably going to be Joker, Penguin, Catwoman, Riddler, because that's what they know.
700 Marvel characters assemble.
They know
artists-
Two-Face. They seen whatchamacallit. They seen Dark Knight. Like they know Two-Face.
Yeah, Two-Face.
Hey, Two-Face made it to 2 movies.
Yes, he did.
This is true. 700 Marvel characters assemble on artist Scott Koblish's Fantastic Four cover.
That's a pretty cool color. Like that's like a jigsaw puzzle and something. Like a poster.
Can you spot all the members of the Fantastic Four family?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Where's Dr.
Lee,
Doom?
In-Hug Lee gives Iron Fist and more new looks to Marvel's AAPI Heritage Month covers.
Yeah.
I mean, In-Hug Lee's starting to look the same to me. I don't know.
Still, I think it's nice that they have, Asian American Pacific Islander heritage covers. I'm like, that's cool.
Let's just hope that Marvel does better than DC.
What you mean the Chalupa tragedy?
Yeah, man, that was horrible. Chalupa Gate, it's crazy. DC reveals shocking facts about the Blue Beetles film's new villain. So Susan Sarandon is going to be playing Victoria Cord. Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't know, man.
Don't worry, she's gonna lock hands with what's her name at the end of the movie, and that's how she dies as a villain. And they're gonna drive off a cliff.
Gina Davis.
Gina Davis. I couldn't remember her name.
Ronaldo, you're so wrong. You're just so wrong.
Come on, you love it.
I mean, it's really good. She's a good actress. It's going to depend on if
it's going to
the
depend.
rating
on the
is good.
material.
Yeah, it's going to depend on the material.
Yeah. Marvel's iconic corner box covers return from artist Mark Brooks.
Eh.
The corner boxes. I remember when I
he's
used to
a good
love the
artist.
corner boxes.
That's cool.
The corner boxes have morphed throughout time so much. My favorite though is the square over here. You know what I mean? And the Marvel with the M. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
I like them, but I don't go in and go, "Oh, I'm buying this comic because of this."
No, I don't buy the
You know what I mean?
comic
Like-
covers, homages to them. I like it the old school way. Spider-Man's Green Goblin comes alive in stunning Alex Ross artwork. Nice. I want to see that. Alex Ross is legendary, bro.
Oh, by the way, like the whole reason this is happening is because it's upcoming CGC signing. So if you're gonna do it, make sure you got your stuff mailed into CGC before April.
Look at this. This is nice. This is nice.
Beautiful.
Wow. Look at how someone can, art is something else, man. So you see around here how like around him there's no shadow preceding him, but there's shadow all through the art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it makes it like pop. You know what I mean? But there's no usually like I would put like shadow to see the thing. But like he doesn't even need to add the extra shadow. Nice. All right. Star Wars reveals a major flaw with the Force.
Really?
I think we went. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Oh, this was trending. Dilbert publisher has dropped the strip following Scott Adams' racist rant. What did this guy do?
Yeah, he went on like a racist rant on YouTube. Like,
Did he?
I didn't really watch
What
it,
is
yeah,
that?
but it was like, oh man, you guys don't have like
Man,
somebody to
it's so
check your
dope.
stuff.
Hold on, I'm looking right now.
Oh yeah, Black Americans are a hate group. Yeah,
He said Black Americans are a hate group and urged white people to just get away from Black people. Oh my God.
And he
What
posted that on
possesses you?
YouTube on like February 22nd. Like,
Why?
What possesses you to do that?
Look, here's
That's
my
horrible.
thing. Here's the thing. I think sometimes when you see these stories, I think things get a little overblown, but it's kind of hard to defend that. There's not a whole lot you can go.
Yeah,
well,
there's no defending
I
that.
think what he was saying is this, and it got misconstrued. I don't think so.
Yeah,
It's hard
they
to
did.
take that out of context.
That's like instantaneous sever relationship right there.
and I think he
That's
got dropped by
crazy.
like the USA Today like papers. So like,
That's
yeah,
crazy, man. How someone like we're all surprised by this, right? That he did this, or is this something he's been known to be this way?
Oh
No.
no! In the article I'm reading, it also says he questioned the actual death toll of the Holocaust.
Oh, so he's all over the map.
It's not getting any better.
All right, Dilbert, you're done. It's fun while it lasted, Dilbert. It's fun while it lasted. All right, let's get into some key books.
Oh,
Is that news?
Angel's there. What's up, Angel? Empire Comics.
Oh, let's get him up there.
Angel.
What up, Empire Comics? Chilling in his house, about to go over the keys, son. About to go over the keys. All right. Number 1, Miles Morales, Spider-Man. Number 2,
Second print.
Second
How's the
print.
second print going to be on the keys? Like, I get it, but
Yeah,
sometimes
no, I'm over. By the
there's
way,
nothing else out there that you can't put up.
we really should have a system on if like we care, right? Because the only thing is, oh look, Jim's Comics says that this is a key.
It's Jim's Comics. Come on, it's Jim's
But who
Comics.
is Jim's Comics? I don't even know them.
If Jim's Comics says it's so, it's so.
But who
Come
are
on.
they?
I don't know. They're on YouTube.
I like
Says it right
exactly.
there.
I don't
Says in
understand
the
it.
parentheses, YouTube. I don't know.
Like
I'm usually good for buying it like once. Like,
Wait. Key collector, right? Non-key. Are you seeing the non-key part right there? What?
Yeah.
are you doing? Do you see that?
Oh. Wow, a
Non-key.
little non-key to let us know that this is just because Jim's Comics.
They've been watching the show.
Maybe they are, because Jim's Comics only has 12,000 followers. So really, I mean, we're almost right behind them.
Shout out to Jim's Comics, man.
Yo, look at Empire. Thank you, Angel. Thank you.
We'll check that. We'll check out Jim's Comics. Maybe we can get in touch with them. See how they get this. Get their keys in. Next up, Hallows Eve #1 this is the first solo series featuring Hallows Eve.
All right, I respect this as a key.
I do as well.
Not
Gotham
getting it.
City Comics, Mesa, Arizona. Yeah, that's dope.
It's a sweet cover. I'm still not getting it though.
No,
Yeah,
it doesn't
that's
mean
dope.
you. This isn't about if you have to get it or are getting it. It's about, is it about, do we feel like it's worthy for key position?
Oh, way more than that Miles Morales.
I think this
Yeah.
is a key.
No, I definitely think it's a key. I mean, again,
Yeah.
are we gonna run and get it? Up to you. Oh, look, Clinton.
Shout out to Clinton Laporta. Sup, ninjas? Sup,
How are you,
bro?
buddy?
View additional covers of this? Sure, why
Yeah.
not?
Because I might get this. I might check it out.
Got the 1 in 100. That's
That
the
is
Alex
pretty dope.
Ross.
But,
Oh, that's gorgeous.
The 1 in 200. That's
That's
pretty
neat.
good too.
Hmm.
And the 1 in 300.
300.
Oh, that looks. That's pretty cool.
Who's buying 300 copies of this book?
Who knows? Other than Midtown Comics.
That's what I'm saying.
Clinton says, "What's going on, fam? How you all been? We have been chilling, my friend. Thank you for joining us here on the new keys of the week. That's a dope cover, the 300. The regular.
It
Alex
better
Ross
be. You got to
there.
buy 300 copies of. You gotta spend
and that's
$12.
is that the Alex Ross? Is that
It
the
is
Alex
yeah.
Ross?
Cross.
Clinton says the 1 in 200 is fire.
The
It's
one
on
I'm doing is
fire.
very nice.
All right, so gotta make a decision on Hallows Eve. Next up, we got All Night and Every Day #1 from Aftershock. A grief-stricken woman is dragged to a cursed party that never ends, where she must learn the nature of its terrible secrets before she is consumed forever.
It sounds kinky to me. And the cover is very suggestive.
There's a lot going on in that sentence.
Well, it's gonna
The
cost you
grief-stricken woman
$8.
is.
It's gonna cost you $8.
Right?
Is it a
Like, I
free
don't
comic?
understand. Is it like a prestige edition? Who's even publishing it?
It's Aftershock.
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 It's a one-shot.
It's a hell of a cover.
Right? Like, and before she's devoured for eternity? I mean, I don't know about the rest of you. I don't feel like I'm reading too deep.
It looks like she's having a
gotta
good
tell
time
you
at the
what, too,
party.
I mean, in the day and age we live in, is that consent? Because look at all the alcohol in the picture.
Hey, well, based on the fact that she's at a cursed party, it doesn't sound like consent is happening.
Yeah, I don't think there's rules at this thing, but you never know. All right, next up, Barbarella. The Senate cannot hold
care
#1.
I can't care less about Barbarella. And it's
Barbarella
75
embarks on a desperate quest to find and convince the hidden guides of the galaxy, the architects that a war with the unnameable will spell the death of every living thing.
Don't care.
Yeah, like, I want to care. Like, I love the nostalgia of it all, but, like, there's nothing drawing me to this.
That's a nice cover.
It's all right. That same artist did a bunch of DC ones. That looks like he just gave Harley Quinn a different haircut. It's the same.
It is
It's the
nice
same
cover.
face.
The definition on the face is really good.
But it's still Harley.
It's Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
It looks like DC rejected it, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll use it."
Next up, Deadfellows #1. Rescued from suicide by a benevolent spirit, a man sets out to bond with his ghost at all costs, but he quickly learns he doesn't understand the paranormal or their intentions.
Yeah, the artwork looks okay, but the story's gonna. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm not going for it. No, sir, I'm not buying it. What about you, Phil?
I doubt it, just because there'll probably be better things that'll get my $5 this week.
Sorry. Sorry. Says Derek Chu. All right. Next up, Hunt, Kill, Repeat #1.
Nope.
A decade after the Greek gods invaded Earth and enslaved humanity, the goddess Artemis seeks revenge against her father Zeus, whose ideology she defied and was punished by being stripped of everything she ever loved.
Nope.
No.
Maybe.
Yeah, it'll be like
That'll be. I got to give it a look in person.
Yup.
Nope.
That carries a $5 tag. Next up, Phantom Road #1. A car wreck reveals a strange artifact that sends two truckers into a surreal world where they are pursued by strange and impossible monsters.
This one I read on the synopsis. I read it's a Lemire too. So like
I like Jeff Lemire.
Yeah, I'm on the fence on this one. I have to look at it.
Yeah, Lemire is good. His last one. What was the last one? He had two last ones. He had the one with the line. It was drawn crazy. I forget what it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I know which one you're talking.
You know what I'm talking about? Like,
covers.
yeah, he kept following the line, and then the one about the dog in space. Jeez, I'm horrible.
Yeah,
I'm horrible.
Says some of these indies feel forced and lacking imagination, and that's often true.
Let's show that comment.
I did already.
Oh, sorry. Next up, Red Zone #1. An American professor is tasked by the government for a secret international mission back to Russia, where his long-buried secrets are revealed, forcing him to fight his way out of the country, utilizing a particular set of skills.
Okay, so it's Taken, except that, like, the dude is saving himself.
Yes. Out of Russia.
Right.
So this would have been really popular back in like the 80s.
Well, what's old is new again. Okay,
Yeah,
I was out at McGillicuddy's Saturday night, and I saw mullets everywhere, and I'm like, oh my god, what is wrong with all of you? Who raised you? And then I saw girls standing outside in line of P&Gs with wearing almost nothing, freezing, waiting to get into a club, and I'm like, oh my god, 25 years ago, I was wondering what was wrong with young women, and I see nothing's changed.
So, you mean nothing's changed?
Nope, we failed. We failed.
I like
Hey, man.
I like the
call
cover
it
though. It's like an interesting cover with the Russian doll that
It
has
is a
the
dope.
doll inside the dolls, but it's like a bullet right there.
And it's like fashion is cyclical, because it used to be there were leggings. Now they're just called yoga pants. It's the same thing.
Clinton says he lives in Chattanooga now, and mullets are everywhere.
Yes.
Mullets are everywhere down Chattanooga.
I'm sorry for all of us.
Next up, Skull and Bones Savage Storm #1, 3-issue limited series based on the Ubi software. Video
I'm already
game.
out. I'm out. You told me it's based on a game. I'm out.
Ubisoft.
Yeah, nothing. It's doing nothing for me.
What if this is like that Last of Us book?
It won't be.
Great. Then one day we'll know, but I doubt it.
One day we will know. Next up, Action Comics number 1052.
Now we're
First
talking
team appearance of soldiers that will be mutated by Metallo. That's a nice negative cover.
Yep.
Oh, they got The Chinese Superman.
He's
Oh.
been around.
Power Girl Reborn.
Well, I think that's Supergirl's new outfit.
I
Oh yeah,
guess.
Power Girl Reborn continues in this.
Yeah.
So Steel is now a woman?
It's Natasha Iron. She is also Steel.
Oh, okay. Well, excuse me
Well-
for not knowing the Steel lore. Excuse me.
You know, it's not your fault. It's not your fault, but you do understand why I get riled up about this stuff, right?
Why? Explain it. Go ahead. Let the world
Because everyone's talking about how everything is becoming female and
I wasn't even thinking like that. I was just asking,
because that's the thing. I see that every day from people I know. So it just I'm hyper defensive about it. I'm like, Natasha Irons has been here for decades. Leave her alone.
Yes, he is correct. I remember the name. I just didn't remember she was part of the Steel thing. Next up, DC RWBY. Is that Ruby? DC
Ruby?
Yeah. Ruby's cool. You should definitely check it out.
So this is a crossover. 7 issues. 7 issues.
I don't know if they need 7 issues to cross over with Ruby, but sure.
Didn't they do a run of this
7
during
issues.
the pandemic? But it was, didn't it? It wasn't.
Yeah, I think it fizzled out during the pandemic. And
yeah,
then
and then they
later.
finished it. They finished it digitally.
See,
Like it went like 7
knows
issues, but
me.
only the first 5 were in print, and the last 2 were digital. So the
That's
only way to get it in
Ruby's
print was to
Rooster
trade.
Teeth, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I can see the logo. It's right there by the DC. Yeah, Rooster Teeth, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. 7 issues. 7 issues.
I mean, it's an interesting crossover idea. I don't know how that works, but okay.
Shazam! Fury of the Gods special. Shazamly Matters.
I have
#1.
so many.
Come on.
I have so many mixed feelings. I want to get this, but I'm mad it's $10.
Well, it's 96 pages though, so it's $3.
But
Oh.
it is 96 pages, and the actors.
4 books actually.
We love you too, Clinton.
Mad love, Clinton. See you next time. Thank you
Bye,
for
Clinton.
showing up.
So there's a bunch of short stories in this that are written by the actors who play the characters.
No, I'm definitely not buying it.
Well, you know,
Can they write? I mean, what does that mean? They're written by the actors. Are those actors writers?
No, the actors who play these characters co-wrote the stories that are in here.
All right, co-wrote's a whole nother story.
I know, but still, co-writing still means something.
Co-writing means they sat there and they're like, "What if we did this and did this?" And the writer was like, "Yeah, I can make that happen."
I don't know if Nicole Maines always co-writes for Dreamer. All of Dreamer's appearances have been co-written by her. But I know when it comes to her and Dreamer, she writes what Dreamer is saying. Like Dreamer's words are her words.
Does that mean that this is the Rock's last will and testament with the DCU?
Well, no, Rock isn't in this.
How do you know there's not a Black Adam story?
I know because I already went through all the credits.
Well, all right, I didn't know that.
How about that Jim Lee cover though?
It's a nice Jim Lee cover. I gotta be honest. This is certainly not the best Jim Lee cover.
No, but I appreciate it. You know
No,
what
I
mean?
appreciate it, but also I don't know. It doesn't. I feel like it should be better.
Hmm.
I'm not sure about that one. That's a $10 book, and that Crazy Party book
Yeah.
is like $8. So
Yeah. It's getting expensive out here, bro.
Also,
DC's
that
probably only
first-
put like 4
that
books.
Cursed Party book. It has me more incentivized. Like I was like, I'm like, homegirl's trapped in some kind of evil, sexy party. What's going on?
We got the 1 in 25.
That's cool.
That's a cool one.
What is that green thing?
Mr. Mind, but as a ride.
And that's all they show. Okay. That 1 in 25. Oh no, I've lost control. Here we go. Cosmic Ghost Rider #1. Yes, I am a fan of Cosmic Ghost Rider. Like Frank
Who's
Castle
writing
becoming Cosmic Ghost Rider was phenomenal.
Who's writing it?
Wasn't there a thing here that we could click and find? Oh, was it here?
Scroll down a little bit.
Stephanie Phillips
That is.
and Juan Cabal is drawing.
With the additional covers.
Yeah. Did you ever read any of the Cosmic Ghost Rider books?
I read his like first appearance and stuff.
Yeah, it's good, man. Like when he saves Thanos as a baby and stuff. Like the whole thing was Frank Castle becomes Ghost Rider, and he has he basically raises baby Thanos.
Yes.
The Punisher?
I just want to
Frank Castle?
Yeah, Frank Castle. This is the Punisher.
So Stephanie Phillips. She's worked on Harley Quinn, Grimm for Boom Studios.
Yeah, she does good with Grimm. Grimm is really good.
You know, she's got Rogue and Gambit #1 coming out, so she's got some good stuff ahead of her. So that's all right. I just wanted to do a quick, look up just to be like, where are you coming from?
Yeah. So I'm kind of excited for this book because I'm a real big fan of Grimm. I really like Grimm.
There are 11 covers for Cosmic Ghost Rider #1.
We'll check them out when we do the new covers. We'll stop at that one specifically. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Cosmic Ghost Rider. Galactus gave him some powers, and then there's a big whole story on that. Cannot see the scene. There's something blocking. Ghost Rider #12, final page cameo of Danny Ketch as Weapon X. How can he be Weapon X?
Dumb.
Yeah.
But guys. Danny Ketch, and we haven't seen Danny Ketch in a long time.
Haven't seen him in a while. The Ghost Rider book is really good. I haven't been paying for it because I can't afford it, but I've been watching like videos with Comics Explained with Rob, and Dope Spill is another one. That's a dope one that goes over comic books, and Ghost Rider is pretty good, man. They brought Johnny Blaze back, and it was pretty good. I know Joey's a fan of it too. Next up, Iron Man #1.
I am Iron Man.
That expose a different era of Iron Man.
I want to get this, but it just sounds like, and I think it's only going like 4 or 5, right? It just sounds like
sure.
a bunch of those shorties, which is fine, but I don't know.
There's a 1 in 25. Nah, I'm good on that. It's good on that, man. Murder World Game Over #1, final issue of Murder World crossover.
Yeah,
finally.
So you've been enjoying Murder World?
I've been enjoying it.
It's really good, man. It's like, this is the thing. Like, we got all these like big news titles that like aren't always fulfilling, right? Mm-hmm. And then this just came swooping in under the radar, and it's just been great. Who will live? Who will die? The contestants are crazy. It's great. Like, I love it.
I liked like in the last book, you thought like one of the contestants was like a Black Widow agent, and you found out like she's a Hydra agent. Yep. It's like
basically a Black Widow agent, really, for Hydra.
Yeah, it's
Jim Zub.
Jim Zub.
They're fighting in like a Marvel like character, like they're fighting like a Marvel hero. And like Moon Knight, like they really got crazy with Moon Knight. I think he sang and stuff. Like, beat them up.
Now, is Jim Zub? Did he write all of them? Or he just write? Or is
I
there
think
a
he
different
wrote all of them.
That's pretty cool. I like it when it's continuously written by one person in a certain story. Murder World. Rogue and Gambit #1. We're gonna try this again.
That is also Stephanie Phillips also wrote that.
Stephanie Phillips?
Yep.
Let me get in some work.
Rogue and Gambit. They're trying it again. Listen, Rogue and Gambit was. I remember when Gambit first came in, And I love the story with Chris Claremont. Like Gambit was always trying to get with Rogue, and Rogue would always be like, "Nah,
I can't
nah,
do it, honey."
Nah. Like nah. But he was persistent, man, and he he finally got her. So, love Rogue and Gambit. They're probably top 5 X-Men for me of all time. So,
You know, I gotta say something weird. I never really cared for Arcade too much, and yet Arcade is the villain in 2 of my favorite stories.
Yeah.
You know, because Avengers Arena, he's the main villain, and I loved it. And this Murder World thing has been excellent, and I love it. And it's like really funny how like Arcade is becoming a favorite villain of mine because he's been done very well.
Arcade's fun. I don't know about that 1 in 25.
No.
No, sir.
That looks like I watercolored it in my sleep.
The 1 in 100.
Oh, Mystique.
Oh, that Mystique.
That's Ross, right?
Is it? I think it is. Is there a
Yeah.
1 in 300 where she's in full color?
No, it's variant. That is Ross. You can tell. Look
Oh,
how
it's
different.
beautiful.
Look how different it looks, right?
Yeah, with the painting, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And the
That's
lighting
right.
on her boobs is magnificent.
That's the shadow effect, right? Empire Comics picked up Arcade's first appearance last week.
Nice.
Oh, look at that.
That's it. Yeah. Just picked up Arcade's first appearance last week. Nice. First appearance of Spider-Gwen, Shadow Clones #1. Here come the clones again. First appearance of a Gwen Stacy, Dr. Octopus villain.
I'm very curious. I love the fun factor.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Spider-Gwen is not part of the 616 yet, right?
Ghost Spider is,
Which is Spider-Gwen.
which is basically Spider-Gwen.
So Gwen, but is it Gwen Stacy?
Yes.
Yes,
When
she
she
got
co-
absorbed into our world.
Did
Kind of like
come
what
over
Miles did.
during Battle World.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
like
it was
kinda
also
what
during
Miles
Battle
did.
World, but she's got her own unique origin. It's very weird.
Yeah, she was it's like Peter became the lizard.
In her world, yes.
Yeah, Peter became the lizard in her world. Let's see what covers they got for this. The 1 in 100 by Greg Land. That's all right. That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know how Spider-Gwen is just chilling in the regular universe.
I don't love
Yeah.
that
Spider.
costume.
Huh?
I don't love that costume. That Doc Ock costume kind of
Yeah.
Yeah. If you
That's
notice,
the badass
this
one is
Sinister
the one
Six.
from what was that story? The story where Cap is evil. What was it called? I'm blanking.
Secret Empire.
Secret Empire. The Doc Ock costume from that was badass. Remember that one? It was green and black, and yeah.
Last, I think, on the keys. No, there's another one after that. Spider-Man Unforgiven #1's a one-shot crossover with X-Men Unforgiven and Captain America Unforgiven in a Vampire Story trilogy. I don't remember X-Men Unforgiven and Captain
I
America.
know. I think this one's the first.
Oh, this is the first one.
Yep.
Okay. Gotcha. That's got a $5 price tag.
I'm probably gonna get that one though. That one I'll probably pick up.
We got the regular variant here.
Oh, that's the Storm Chaser.
Stormbreaker. Nick Klein. Oh, that's the only one to show. All right. We might take a look at that over there in the new books. Wait. No. And last, no, not last on the list. X
A
Force
little
number
happy
38.
I'll be getting
Yeah, X Force number 38. First full appearance of the Omni Mutant, a Frankenstein-like creature comprised of X-Men characters, possible cameo in X Force 37.
I'll be getting that one just because I've been reading this
Yeah.
story.
That's crazy.
weird, wild stuff.
That's crazy. I like it,
Deadpool.
That's a Bradshaw cover right there.
Is it?
Yeah, 'cause that's not Adams. That's a Bradshaw cover.
We're not leaning that way yet. You gotta give us more time, Bradshaw. Give us more time. I
didn't say
gotta
his
give
name.
him more time. Detective Comics. We already looked at this. The 1 in 25.
Dude, that cover's stupid. I don't like that at all.
Yeah. All right. So those are the keys from Key Collector. Real quick, we go over cover price here. This is the top 10. Dun, dun, dun. At number 10, we have The Vault of Spiders, number 1. That's blowing up because certain characters from a Funko image was showing up, and that character appears in this from Miles Morales Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Ultimate Fallout number 4 is Miles Morales' first appearance, of course. Blue Book number 1. This is the F cover, the 1 in 10 copy version variant. Batman Superman number 8, first appearance of Kara Zor-El. Avengers 267. This is the first appearance of the Council of Kangs. And very happily, number 5, Something is Killing the Children number 1, has just been optioned by Netflix.
Ooh.
Netflix is taking on the Something is Killing the Children universe.
In 10 years.
Tinian will be working with Netflix to bring that to live action.
I think that's already a bit of a pricey comic, isn't it? Something to Killing the Children number 1.
Not that
Oh
one,
yeah,
though.
yeah, the first one. This
one's
one
pricey, but
itself. This one's
yeah,
worth
but some
some
of
dough.
the other prints are worth more because there's less of them. Like the second and third, I think, are actually worth more than the first print.
So like a 9.8 of this is going for $650.
Okay, yeah, that makes it an expensive book.
Yeah, I mean,
Definitely.
but it's like Green Shirt Guy said. There's other ones here.
I have
Like
that
the
one.
6 print.
I
It's
have
going
Okay.
for 400 raw. You know what I mean?
Or the
Oh,
fourth.
that's still yeah.
The orange one. Yeah,
The orange
that
one,
one.
yeah, the orange
that's
one's
the
like
one I have.
And I came in late. It says I own one. I got the foil one. The 7th print. But Something's Killing Children is it's a great book.
I'm still hung up on Blue Book. I didn't know that it was like an adaptation of true life UFO story.
that's gonna be one of the books. Like when we talk about books later, I actually have it.
Nice. Number 4.
I have it right here to talk about like a little bit later because I read it.
Excellent. This is Avengers Annual number 21. This is the first appearance of
Victor Timely.
No. Is it Victor Timely? No.
Yes, it is.
It's the guy. It's the millionaire guy who bought Stark Tower. And he put Kang, Quen. That's the first appearance of this one, of that Kang variant. Let me see if I can say it right. Yeah, first appearance. Oh, and no, you're right, Cliff. This is the Victor Timely. So who? Oh, that's all new, all different. Right, my mistake. Ultimate Fantastic Four, number 1. It's blowing up because this is the first appearance of the Maker, and
because he's not Reed Richards.
Yeah. And there's a big storyline coming up with the Maker, I guess, involving the Ultimate Universe. Vault of Spiders, number 1. This is the main cover. The other Vault of Spiders is the variant cover. And Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man, number 1. Why is this number 1? Ooh. It's on fire. First appearance of Dream Spider.
Ooh.
Huh. This is recent.
Yo, it's number 5.
This is February 22nd. It's like last week.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And that might be when I decided to stop picking up the book. Whoa.
Oh, it happens. Heading over to CBSI Hot 10. Here we have the honorable mentions: Crime Super Spend Stories number 17. CGC 5.0 went for 17 hundo.
Yeah,
Amazing
those are
Spider-Man.
those old EC comics.
Yeah. Amazing Spider-Man from 2014 number 4. J. Scott Campbell variant 820 for a 9.8, bro. Wow. Number 10, they have Amazing Fantasy from 2002, number 15. $700 for a 9.8. $300 for a 9.6. Okay. Sensia number 13, going for about 25 to 30. Why? People are where to get J. Scott Campbell redemption book. I'm not understanding. Okay. Marvel Boy number 1 was $10. Now it's 25 plus. So I guess Steven Yeun is playing Marvel Boy.
Yeah, yep. He might be.
Okay, then that's tough because he's also Invincible.
Well, who cares? He's the voice of Invincible, but
No.
be.
See, this is what you're not understanding with your little who cares.
Yeah.
They're trying to have the actors portray the people in the movie. So he would be Marvel Boy and he would be
He is
Invincible.
doing that. Marvel never said that.
No, we're talking about DC. Invincible is not DC. What are you talking
Invincible is not DC. Marvel is not DC. The only company that recently said they want the animated actors and live actors to be the same is only DC. No one else said that recently.
They did say it about Invincible, and he said he's making a movie, and he's trying to cast the voice actors as the live action actors. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yes.
Am I the only one here who thinks that makes no sense? All the actors,
whether it makes sense or not, I can't tell you. I'm just telling you the information here.
This can't be right. I need sources. Because that sounds terrible.
I mean, are we surprised at things sounding terrible? Come on.
Yeah, because there's some halfway decent, intelligent people involved.
Come on. Superman number 1, J. Scott Campbell, 1 in store black and white foil variant for 30 to 40. Vault of Spiders number 1 is going for 20 to 30. Invincible Iron Man number 1, second print, Bob Layton, 1 in 25 is going for 70. Lazarus Planet Omega number 1, Helene Lenoble, 1 in 50. It's going for 70. Something's Killing Children, 9.8, going for about $800. Jeez. Cerebrus in Hell, Cancel America is $40 unsigned, $60 signed. And number 1, The Last of Us, American Dreams. All right.
9.8 went for 1,400 to 1,700.
Nuts. That's nuts.
1,400. All right. So let's get to these new books. Let me change some music in. Let's put some different on here. All right. So going through these new books, we'll take time if people want to see more covers. Let me know if you want to see more. What do you want to see out of this first little row?
I think we went over most of them.
Yeah, I think we said it over.
But do you want to see any more covers? There's plenty of other
If
covers.
you want to see more of the detective covers now.
Let's
there
see
was
these
something.
action covers.
Didn't we already look at those?
No, we didn't see the
No.
action covers.
Yeah, we did, because it was the one with the...
They showed one.
Yeah, I'm thinking of a different
yeah.
ones.
Like, look at these. These are good.
Eh,
Well, I like the one with the 2 steals. Makes me feel nice.
It's the Black History Month one. Lee Weeks. not a bad one.
Gonna cost you another $1.
Yeah, okay. So up here we got Detective Comics number 1069, Action Comics 1052, Venom number 17, X-Force number 38, Batman vs. Robin number 5, Spider-Man number 6, End of Spider-Verse.
Finally.
Ghost Rider number 12, Star Wars number 32.
There's some decent Star Wars covers for that book this week.
Let's see.
I think I still want the main one, but I think Knock has one. I think the Guas one.
They're doing like Return of the Jedi covers, right? Or something like that?
We're doing 40th anniversary ones, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
There's a Peach one for
Holdo.
you.
Look at that Peach Holdo, huh?
Yeah, I'm only not getting it because I hate that character. I hate that character. She pissed me off in that movie.
I mean, they're using her in the regular Star Wars book now, like, so maybe it'll change your impression of her.
I'll hold my breath.
I like the Sprouse Return of the Jedi one though. Don't know if I'll buy it, but if I do, it'll be that one and the regular cover. And Jar Binks.
Jar Jar's story is so complicated.
Yes, it is.
Like I was happy that Clone Wars gave him a happy ending, and then one of the new in canon novels,
the Aftermath books,
made him like a freaking a sideshow, clown. It was terrible.
It definitely was. I was very sad reading that story. The Human Target number 12, Harley Quinn 27, The Riddler Year 1 number 3,
Interesting.
Radiant Black number 22.
Beautiful.
The Mandalorian number 8. Captain America. Sentinel
look, it's
of Liberty,
MODOK.
number 10.
Of course it is.
It's MODOK, everybody.
And he looks a little bit more like the movie guy. Shocking.
Oh, it's very shocking, as he says there. Robin number 6, Tim Drake.
Yes, Tim Drake.
Han Solo and Chewbacca number 10. Han Solo and Chewbacca is a great series, man. It's a really good series. If you're into Han Solo and Chewbacca, you should be reading Han Solo and Chewbacca. It's really, really good.
Can't go wrong with a Noto cover ever.
Seriously. It's basically about this guy, the guy with the eye patch is Han Solo's father, supposedly his father. But they haven't cleared up whether he really is or not. Rogue and Gambit number 1.
Yo, you should click on it for the other variants.
For Rogue and Gambit?
Yeah.
All right, Cliff. We are clicking.
I'm not loving that trade dress. I think it looks dumb.
Okay, here we go. All right.
That bottom right one, the purpley one, is good.
Yeah.
That's the Wernick Stormbreaker variant. That looks pretty cool.
It does. So that looks cool. The Ross looks cool. The Spider-Man one looks fun.
How's the blank one going to look better than the A cover?
I know, right? Jeez.
That Mystique is fire. No, the Ross Timeless Mystique. Fire.
Yeah, that one's not bad.
Fire! Come on, man.
I like the one with the lamppost too.
Walking Dead Deluxe number 58. Star Wars Hidden Empire number 4.
The badass cover right there.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that as well. Star Wars The High Republic, The Blade is also a good book. Number 3. Stargirl, The Lost Children, number 4.
Blade is Porter Engel. I've been reading it.
Yeah. Punchline, The Gotham Game, number 5. DC Horror presents Sergeant Rock versus the Army of Dead, number 6. Ghost Rider, number 1. I wanted to see some of the other covers. Look at that, huh?
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, I like the Punisher one.
Yep.
That's so good. That's the Raza.
I feel like I've seen some of these though.
Oh, that's so good. They're all really good, bro. This one's a little meh, but Stegman 1 in 100. Huh. Yeah, man. I'm getting that Punisher one. That one's dope. Hopefully they got it over there. Dun, 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 dun.
An
All right.
Empire might have a first appearance of a Sith.
Really? Oh, because yeah, in that storyline, there's a thing called the Fermata Cage, and it's supposedly holding a Sith Lord inside of it.
Yeah.
Murder World Game Over #1.
Yes.
Hallows Eve #1.
Also great. Pretty great. I'm getting feelings.
Batman Gotham Knights Gilded City #5.
Nobody is reading that book. Nobody's reading that book. Why is it still being printed?
Blue Beetle Graduation Day #4. Spider-Gwen Shadow Clones #1. Spider-Man Unforgiven #1. Sonic the Hedgehog #58. I Hate This Place #6. I Am Iron Man #1. Phantom Road #1. The Sandman Universe, The Dead Boy Detectives #3.
Oh.
Where Monsters Lie #2. Magic the Gathering #24. Star Wars Hyperspace Stories #4. Ordinary Gods #10. Batman the Audio Adventures #5.
No one's reading this.
Nobody's reading that either. Nobody's reading that. Especially since I think it was a podcast first, right?
Yeah, the audio adventures.
Just go listen to it. Why would you read it?
It's like the old 70s Power records where you got the comic and the little record to put on.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that. Maybe maybe that's what they're going for.
It's still not selling.
It's Batman. Someone's buying it.
Some completist is, but I guarantee you nobody's running to their comic book shop to pick that.
No, but you know what? The minute they go, Batman the Audio Adventures #4, first appearance of Delilah Black, and then Delilah Black appears in Batman Part 3.
It's been optioned by blah blah blah.
Right. Delilah Black series goes to Amazon Prime. I don't even. By the way, I just made that up. By the way, I don't even know.
Next week, the second print.
You know, but that's a good name. If I read a comic, Delilah Black's a character. That's it.
Savage Dragon #264. Shazam! Fury of the Gods Special. Shazamly Matters #1. Unbreakable Red Sonja #4. Koschei in Hell #3.
I like that cover, but I have no interest in reading that book. It's just an iconic cover. I love it.
Red Zone #1. DC Ruby #1.
You know, let's see if there's variants for DC Ruby.
Oh, of course there is. There's at least the we're gonna charge you another $1 for it cover.
Of course.
There's only one.
There it is.
Wow.
There it is.
Wonder Woman.
And that is the card stock for $1 extra, my friend.
But at least it's Andolfo.
Yeah, Mirko Andolfo. Yeah, that's good.
Still not buying it, but you know.
At least.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that. I would love that we're at Comic-Con and you don't even edit it out of the video when I'm talking to Mirka. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I bought that Super Sons print for my ex. I mean, he dumped me, but it's still hanging in his house."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Thanks, thanks, Sam."
This is the things people want to hear.
None of it's
Do they?
Yes.
He doesn't edit me. He doesn't edit you, Cliff.
Castle Full of Blackbirds. Castle Full of Blackbirds #4. My Hero Academia.
That's why you got to watch to see where Sam is at any given moment, because you might say something that's a little off color. Like, ooh.
Listen, listen. I have plenty of stuff from Cliff and you guys that could not make the final cut. All right. Maybe one day it'll be released. My Hero Academia #381. All Night and Every Day #1. Purgatory
I was
must
looking for the name of that all night and every day.
every day. Number 1.
Are you
Purgatory
getting it?
must
You gonna
die.
get it?
Number 3.
You know what? I'm not saying no. Like I might have to like check it
See if
out.
there's another cover for that.
Phil and I
Yeah.
are gonna be in there just flipping through, be like, so is she like stuck in a hell that is a party?
It's time to party. Like, I like the
Is it a
description. That's big
one-off too or
description.
no?
There are no additional covers.
Hold on,
48
let's see.
pages. Did you
Celebrating
see
the
that?
grief-stricken
48
introvert.
pages.
It said it was 48
48.
pages.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Good.
it's an
So it's got to be a
$8
one-shot.
book. It's an $8 one. All right. Purgatory Must Die, number 3. My Little Pony, number 10. Skull and Bones, Savage Storm, number 1. Barbarella, The Center Cannot Hold, number 1. Born of Blood, number 5. Breath of Shadows, number 2. Buffy the Vampire. Buffy the Last Vampire Slayer Special, number 1.
Come on, what are we doing?
Oz, Return of the Wicked Witch, number 3. Horror Comics, number 20. Darkwing Duck Facsimile Edition, number 1. Jujutsu Kaisen, number 214. Dead Fellows, number 1. Darkland, number 3. Hunt, Kill, Repeat, number 1. Artist Elite Presents, number 6. Comic Shop News, number 1854. Vampirellis, Carl Miller Annual. Number Vampirellis, Carl Miller 2024 Annual. Okay.
Sure.
Rick and Morty Time Zoo, number 1.
Time.
Flesh
Come
eating
on.
cheerleaders from outer space, number 5. I
How
don't
is
even
it-
remember reading one.
I
don't
One
remember.
through 4. Yeah.
I think I would have remembered that title.
Right?
That's what I'm saying.
Where is this coming from? Rock and Roll Hell, number 1. Exciting Comics, number 31. Titan Mouse of Might, number 2.
Yo, apparently we're sleeping on Titan Mouse.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they
like,
did some
you know,
progress on
I
that.
guess like we gotta go back.
We gotta go back. Red Winter Fallout, number 3. Jungle Comics, number 13. Black Clover, number 352. Road Trip to Hell, number 3. Panic Comics, number 15. John Carpenter's Tales of Science Fiction. The Envoy, number 1. Bone Cheek, number 3.
Check.
Huh?
Check.
Bone Check. Sorry. Bone Check, number 3. Check. Hollowed, number 1. World War 3. Raid on Tokyo, number 3. Altered Ego, number 2.
Boobs.
She's taking a selfie of her boobs and like,
Basically.
like, look how she's holding the phone.
Isn't that what they all do now?
Category 0, Conflict, number 3. World of Betty and Veronica, Jumbo Comics Digest, number 23. Big Titty Goth Girlfriends on the Moon, number
That's
2.
amazing.
We missed that. We were with number 1.
Oh,
What? Like,
Someone's
where did this come
injured.
Where did this come from?
it's an other. It's not even like it's just an other as far as the printer. That's amazing.
Hypergeist, number 2.
Gorgeous.
Like
cover.
wind on a dry branch.
That was
Number
last week.
Number 114. We told you it doesn't matter what number that it says. We will read it every week from now until eternity.
True.
Magazine.
Yo,
What?
Empire Comics. I like Titan Mouse.
Nice.
Yeah, we're sleeping on that book. We gotta have
I
to
wonder
play
if Anthony's got any extras back there. We'll see.
Before I forget, Cliff, that thing that you sent about, or that clip you put up, or put about Cocaine Bear, I was dying the whole time.
Wasn't
the
the
guy-
best?
The guy was dead nuts on. I mean, he's in it, but he was absolutely right.
So great.
No Spell Lasts Forever, number 1. Thud. Double Vision, number 4. Star Trek Explorer, number 6. Picard Returns. Hunt the Littlest Umbrella, number 1. Naruto. Konoha's Story. The Steam Ninja Scrolls, the manga, number 10. Archie Comics. Naruto. Why do I always... Is it Naruto?
You gotta do the run, too. You gotta do it.
Naruto. I can do it.
Yeah, that's the
You ever
right.
see
Yeah.
the video of the kid that's doing it and runs into like a dumpster or whatever, knocks himself out?
Yo, kids do that all the time. It's hilarious.
So stupid.
There was a reference to Naruto in the Devil Dinosaur cartoon.
Was
Boy
there?
and girl
Really?
Yeah, in the first episode. Yeah, like
I
the
must have
kids
missed
were
that.
they were in like a classroom or something, and like the two kids in like the front row, they had like it was like Naruto and Sakura. They had the ninja band on.
Oh, is that right?
Archie Comics Big Ethel Energy number 62. She's
Oh,
hopeless. Number 87. When will she ever have hope? Trick Pony number 1.
What is that?
Purple Hyacinth number 158. And last but not least, Wonder House of Horrors. No number.
Starfruit books.
So those are our new books that are coming out this Wednesday.
What was
March
the
1st.
goth one again? I'm finding that.
Big titty goth
There it is.
girl.
Big Titty Goth
Girlfriends
Girlfriends on the Moon.
That's a
And just in case
$50
everybody's
book.
saying, I'm reading it right. I'm not saying a bad word. There's 2 D's in there. I'm saying it right. I'm saying
Is it maybe a graphic novel?
It's
or a trade?
$15, bro. That's what it is.
I'm not saying I'm getting it.
You want to look at the art.
I wanna see how ridiculous
We're
it
looking at it for the picture.
Of
It's
course, I read it for the article.
$15, and then flesh-eating cheerleaders from outer space. That's only
Oh,
$5.
I gotta get that too. 1 through 4 first though.
All
I
right.
don't know if I can pick it up at number 5 and get with the story.
So these are all coming out on Wednesday. Please let us know in the comments what you think. Which ones are you going to get? Which one should we get? Which one should we stay far away from? Please put in the comments below. All right. So we've come to the... Oh, wait. Anybody want to show anything real quick? We'll go over a little bit.
So by the
Show
way,
me yours.
this was
Please show me mine.
this was a feat, man. But I got the entire Earth 2 World's End collection for $30.
Oh, wow.
And like, anyhow, I didn't even. This series is like so like underrated, undersought, under everything. I mean, like, look at this cast of amazing people working on it. Jorge Jimenez, Marguerite Bennett. Like, I mean, like, it's just every issue is just packed with stellar artists and writers. And like one of the issues I found online alone was $10, and I was like, oh no. I'm like, let me try to find a set. Yeah, I found this issue was $10 alone online, so I'm very happy to have a whole set.
Nice.
But all of this is like the last Earth 2 story before Convergence. Then after Convergence, we get Earth 2 Society, which only ran about 16 issues, and I wanted to get a set of that, and that was way more expensive, and I'm like, damn. So I guess, this is what happens. You slept on Earth 2, and now there you go. I also think the fact that there's always the idea of a Val-Zod story floating around out there.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because Michael B. Jordan expressed a lot of interest in playing the character. I think that's why all these Earth 2 books, are a little bit like have a simmering heat to them.
Mm-hmm.
But anyhow, I mean, I always liked it, but now I have a whole set, and it's killing me, right? Because now I'm like, okay, I have a whole set. I should leave it alone, but I really want to read them.
All right. Cool. Phil, you're up.
All right. I read the Blue Book. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I read Blue Book number 1, which was one of the other issues, not that cover. I got the regular cover. It reminded me of the the old EC comics, like with that, not really that style of art, but that those type of stories, because there's 2 stories in there, and one of them's like a UFO story, and one of them's like a story that takes place on like Coney Island. But I did enjoy it, and it's a little bit like refresher, and it was like I said, it reminded me of like not like the Tales from the Crypt EC, but more like the weird tales and stuff like that.
But also, these are all based on events, like people who are like, hey, I had an encounter with an alien, or hey, my wife and I were abducted by aliens.
Yeah, yep.
Because that one couple is very famous. Because they're not only do they claim to have an encounter with aliens, they're an interracial couple. It was like a super big deal when it happened.
Phil, can you hold it up again?
Yep.
Nice.
Number one.
Yeah, because like that car represents the couple in the car.
Yeah.
And they made a movie about several of these encounters, and the gentleman playing the husband was James Earl Jones.
That story is done with that blue style art that like the cover is. So that has like the blue style art. The other story is like black and white.
Nice.
So it's really good.
Nice. Green shirt guy? Oh wait, go away. He's got another one. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Punisher War Journal. This was like a one-shot Punisher book. Like really good. Like Frank has definitely got like his PTSD going on. He can't really enjoy like Halloween or anything, and of course like stuff goes down on Halloween. It was a good Punisher one shot that I read over the weekend. It came out last week.
Nice.
The movie is called, by the way, the UFO Incident with James Earl Jones. And it's Stella Parsons.
Phil, you got more or no?
No. That was two good ones.
That's it? All right. Yeah. Green shirt guy?
So I read some graphic novels and whatever recently. So I got those sitting out. So I've read, I don't know if you remember the picture I put up. Finally read this. It was actually pretty good. It was interesting. I mean, it's, I don't know if I can show pictures or not, but I mean, it's all black and white or like, grayscale. But yeah, it's well done. The artwork's Krista Casano and Seamus, I can't pronounce his last name, Biel, I guess. Casano, I think, did some Marvel stuff recently, but yeah, it's well done, and it's totally his voice, and he's telling his story and how he got it. It's interesting, and where he's at now, and it's interesting. It was I got it because I was meeting him, and I was like, I got to spend some money to do whatever, but it ended up being a good read. And the other one, and I should have said this weeks ago. So I met Jamar Nicholas about a year and a half ago at Baltimore Comic Con. And we've been kind of conversing since. Really nice guy. This is his latest. I know we usually talk about superhero books that are not kids related. I have kids. I got each of them a copy of this. It's amazing. If you have kids, read this book. They'll love it. They'll blow through it. He's got a second one coming out, I think next year. It's like a 3-book contract. And then on the heels of that, I didn't have his original one, so I went out and bought the original one, which is Leon Protector Plague, and I read that recently. So yeah, it younger age level, but yeah, really, really still fun stories. I would highly recommend them to anybody looking to get something for their kids.
Dope. All right. So we have come to the end of the road for this week, February 27th, 2023. Remember, we do this every Monday night at 8 p.m.
Oh, wait, shouldn't this be our 27th episode?
No, because I messed up on the other one. Thanks for,
Well, it would have been great if this was our 27th episode on the 27th.
Oh, that's sweet. But no, that's not what happened. All right. So first of all, we want to thank everybody for joining us tonight on our live podcast, episode 27 of the new Keys and Hot Comics of the Week. Remember, we do this every Monday night at 8 p.m. If you are watching on the YouTube and you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on Facebook, jump over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button wherever you're at. It helps us out regardless. Remember, we also go live on Sundays doing film and box office reviews at 5 p.m., where we go over all the top films, what's coming out, and we also go over a specific film or genre. We will TBA be at the shop tomorrow.
I'll be there.
But if all of us can't,
you can come see me.
It might get postponed. There. You might have to bring those books back. But we'll be filming at the shop doing New Comic Book Day and doing The Last of Us review. Remember, we have tons of other videos on the channel with a whole bunch of reviews, all different TV shows. We got New Comic Book Day that we do every week to help you out and pick.
And we'll be doing Mandalorian soon enough too.
And Mandalorian episode 1 for season 3 is this week, so we will be
only
adding
getting
Mandalorian.
one, or are they giving us more than one?
I don't know. I doubt they're gonna give us more than one. They know we're gonna come back for it, so
Yeah.
they stretch it out. You know what I mean? Season 4 has already been written. That's from.
I thought
Jon
they were only
Favreau.
doing 3 though. I thought that was the.
No, he said he wrote
I'm not
4 already.
complaining. I'm just saying.
He wrote
You
4
can give
already.
me 20 seasons of it at this point.
So we want to thank everybody for watching. For myself, for Phil, for Cliff, for Green Shirt Guy, aka Ronaldo. We love you. We thank you. Thank you for watching. We're only like 10 away from 400 subscribers. It's mounting and it's building, and I'm very happy for that. We appreciate you guys. Love you. Be safe in the snow out there. Don't drive if you don't have to. And we will see you next time. Peace.